Glory be to God. It's November 15th, 2023. I wanted to put this video out before you continue to watch the video that you're watching right now. The videos that you're about to witness is past videos that I'm just now releasing to everyone. This was part of my purpose, part of God's will, to expose the enemy, because that's what the Bible tells us to do, to expose the enemy. This is a learning video. The videos that I put out is not to disrespect my wife. It's not to embarrass her, because I love my wife. I'm in love with my wife. I've been through this journey of spiritual warfare for a reason. And I hope everybody looks at these videos with a spiritual eye and a spiritual mind. And if you don't know the Word of God, get into it, read it, have a better understanding, and then come back and look at these videos. My videos, they all will have dates on the videos, so you can watch them in order. It's a reason why you have to watch them in order. You're going to see me grow in these videos. You're going to see how God maneuvered and changed things in my life in these videos. These videos is for everybody out there that may be going through the same thing I'm going through, but don't have no answers. Well, in these videos, I'm going to show you what spiritual warfare looks like. I'm going to show you how to fight and know that the strategies of the enemy, like the Bible tells us, why they do what they do. Trust me, I searched all over YouTube for the last 8 years, and I haven't came across nobody that's really had video evidence of demonic demons controlling people that they love, or somebody explaining through their experience on live of what just took place and why it's happening. I need y'all to go back and watch my testimony series so you can have a better understanding of who I am, and watch these videos in order. I will put the dates on them, and my thumbnails will be color coordinated for the years from the time I started until today, and what changed and how did it change, because it's different type of demons that control, and they all do something different, and I'm gonna break every single one of them down on how they do and what you have to do to fight it based off God's word. I thank y'all. I love y'all. And just know I did this for y'all. I did this for y'all. I love y'all. I don't even know y'all, but I love y'all. I love it. I love each and every one of y'all, because this was bigger than me. It was bigger than me. It was bigger than my wife. It was for y'all. This is what God wanted me to do. Enjoy the video. July 30th, 2023. Got in a spiritual fight with my wife where she attacked me. I made it my duty today to do whatever I needed to do with my shoes, right? If it's cleaning them, doing whatever I need to do. You know, that's part of my hustle, how I bring extra income to use for my personal needs or whatever I need to use it for the family. From 12 o'clock till 10 o'clock tonight, I made it my duty to spend time with my wife and not be in this room. Because I'm in this room most of the time because of the enemy. Don't want me around her. We watch Married at First Sight on Netflix, discussing, talking about certain things. She brings up that she feels like I don't do the romantic stuff, and I'm listening. I'm like, I do, but I know she don't recognize it. And I told her, you know, it's a couple that had to do something with sex, and the wife is not getting sex from her husband. And she was saying something, my wife was saying something to me like, you know, I don't know, I forgot exactly what she said or, you know, why the topic was brought up, but she made it seem like, you know, I have sex. Matter of fact, I asked her, I said, why do you think I want intimacy from you? We done been married 5 years, people. She told me, because you think I'm pretty. I shook my head. I said, nope. She said, well, that's my opinion. I said, just because you have an opinion don't mean that your opinion is right. That's how the world works right now. People feel like you can have an opinion and your opinion is validated because that's how you feel, right? I want to be gay, and that's just who I am. That's how I feel. That's my opinion. It's okay for man, transgender man to teach kids that it's okay to be gay because that's my opinion. That's how I feel. And just because you feel like that don't mean that you're right. So when my wife tells me you only want to have sex with me because you think I look pretty, and I done told my wife many times, I think I done said it in these videos, I said, no, I enjoy having intimacy with my wife because I love you. It ain't because, in her words, to bust a nut. It ain't because if it was to bust a nut, it wouldn't matter. I could be masturbating, I could be sleeping with other females and still be married. I could be cheating if it was about me busting a nut. If it was about me sleeping with pretty females, trust and believe, my wife is pretty. I done had other pretty females throw it at me, try to give me some, flirt with me. And if it was because I wanted to have sex with pretty women, trust me, I would have had sex with them. Now, I told my wife, I feel like you don't know me. And I know she don't know me because that enemy been controlling her mind for so long. She can't see me for who I am and the husband that I am. She can't hear when I say nice things to her. She don't appreciate me trying to give her a kiss when I come home, and when I come home at night and she's sleeping and I give her a kiss, and when I wake up and I expect a kiss when she leaves. She don't appreciate that I'm able to try to communicate our problems, or I put her first, or I don't make no financial decisions without talking to her first. I don't make them and then talk to her and tell her that I made this decision without you. You know, I'm watching, like I said, Married at First Sight. Man buys his baby mama a brand new Benz, Mercedes Benz, and he's married and didn't say nothing to his wife. But, you know, I'm looking at my wife, I'm like, you know, she ain't done nothing romantic for us. You know, she says, well, we got kids. Well, no, when the kids go to sleep. When the kids go to sleep, you could do something romantic. She ain't rubbed my back. She ain't rubbed my feet. She ain't rubbed my legs. She ain't did nothing. But I done did all that for her. She does things for herself. Plans things with her friends. I done asked my wife, hey, teach me how to skate. This is a year ago. Not one time have we went to the skating ring. You know what she said when I brought it up today? Well, you need your own skates. I said, no, I don't need my own skates right now. I just want to learn how to skate. So we could do something together because I know that you like to skate. I bought you some skates, your own personal skates. But I don't understand why we can't go to the little skating ring that's around the corner, rent me some skates, and just skate for about an hour, maybe two. It ain't like we can't get a babysitter or anything. But she just don't want to do it. Same way this woman don't want to change her name to Johnson. Same way she ain't never bought me anything just because. I done bought her numerous flowers that she done threw away the next day, argued, gifts, perfume. She hasn't done anything. You would think that we're completely broke. She hasn't done anything just because for 5 years. But I understand why she hasn't. So I don't even get upset. It hurts. But like I said, I'm not getting 100% of my wife. And this ain't the woman I married. But I ain't gonna ask for a divorce or try to divorce or cheat or get my needs met by somebody else. But it's crazy, man. Like I said, we sat up, talked, had a nice little day all day today. My daughters, they 2 and 3, they like to climb on me, sit on me, and sometimes they sit in spots where they should not be sitting. And if you're a man, you understand where I'm going with this. And I reposition them and I move them. And it's 10 o'clock. And sometimes, my body's at that. It's time to wind down. So I tell them to get off me. One's pinching me. The other ones jump on my head. They jump on my neck. They try to stand on me like I've been playing with them all day. My wife been seeing me play with them all day. But when this enemy comes, he try to make it seem like I don't know my kids. And I don't give them no time. And I don't play with them. And now she talking about, you only see them 2 days out the week because of your schedule. You take them to the daycare and that's it. That's all you do. You don't do their hair. You don't help them. You don't feed them. You don't help them do anything. I cook them breakfast on the weekends. I got to give them lunch. And I said to her, I'm listening to her. And I'm like, are you listening to what you're saying? Even though, yes, I don't mind doing that. But it's when you're doing that, I'm in the garage because I got clients' shoes that I got to clean. Or I'm doing some type of yard work. Or I'm trying to fix something. Or you want me to go take the cars to get water. Like, you want me to do stuff and on top of that, attend to the kids. I can only do so much. She coming. Listen. She ain't came in here. Well, anyway, man, she gets to talking that same old, you don't help me, you don't help me, you don't help me. All I do is this, and this. I done changed my schedule. First, I changed my schedule from a 10 to 7. Where I was getting off at 7 to get off to help her at night. But then changed my schedule because when she started working her new job, I changed my schedule from a 3 to 12. I'm just on, look, I'm trying to think, like, she's telling me now the September thing's coming back up. Oh, I can't wait till September. And, but we planning trips in August for our anniversary. She tells me. So anyway, man, she arguing with me, and I go in the room, and yes, I'm loud now. I'm yelling, cause I'm just tired. Like I was telling her, well, when you was going in at 2 and getting off and not coming home till 2 to 11, she had a 2 to 11 shift, but she didn't get home until after 12. When I got home at 7, the babysitter would be there to at least I got home at 7:20. The babysitter would leave at 8. It gave me enough time to take a shower and eat. Now she's saying I think it's healthy for me to yell at her, but she was yelling at me. But when I yell, it's a problem. When we try to talk and she walks out, it's okay. Now, she's saying that we fighting in front of the kids, but it's okay for you to attack me. Yeah, I did yell. Those kids done heard us yell a million times, but now you're attacking me. So it's okay for you to attack me and say, go ahead and hit me. It's okay for you to hit me in front of our daughter and grab my genitalia. This ain't nothing but enemy base. But yeah, I told her, I said, so from 8 until, and this is when the kids was younger, I had to change diapers, feed them, put them to bed every night for almost 6 months, 6, 7 months. Never complained to my wife. Why? Because this was the schedule that we had to go by. that helped our family. But since now I got to hear how much she got to do. But you doing the same thing that I was doing, and they a little bit older, so it's a little bit easier. But you don't hear me complain. And then she had to work on Saturdays. So even on Saturday, it was no babysitter. It was just me. At least I'm off on the weekends that I can help her do whatever. But she made it seem like she's attending to the kids the whole time. And I'm like, no, that's not true. We don't have, I mean, how many times I done talked about this? People, the ones that have been following me, how many times I done talked about these merry-go-round arguments that the enemy try to use? Yeah, I forgot that, yeah, she used to work from Saturday morning and then get off until 2 o'clock and got home around 3. So for my one day off, right, because it was Sunday. It was Sunday because I worked on Saturday. She was off Saturday. She had to work Sunday. I was off on Sunday. So my one day off, because I had split days. I had Wednesdays and Sundays. And Wednesdays, I would have to drop them off at the daycare, but then pick them up around 3 o'clock. But on Sundays, I'm there from the time they wake up until she come home. Never complained to my wife about that, because that's what we had to do. But my wife loves to complain to me about what the enemy wants to make her feel like I'm not doing. But if I complain about what she's not doing, if it's loving me, respecting me, it gets ignored. So all I could start doing was just praising God. That's all I could really do was praise God. Because I knew immediately when the enemy took over her, she didn't have no reason to scratch me and grab me and everything in front of my daughter and grab my genitalia. So now, tomorrow, I expect her to leave early in the morning. Don't say goodbye. Don't wake me up. Now I gotta set my alarm clock to wake up, get the kids ready, and take them to daycare. Normally she'll wake me up, give me a kiss, wake me up. I help her, or she helps me, get the kids ready, and then either she'll say, you know what, I'll drop the kids off. Don't worry about it. Or I drop the kids off and I go to the gym. But now she's going to be on demon time all day tomorrow. I bet if I try to make a call, I won't be able to call her. Even though we in the house together, I ain't never called her while we was in the house. But I'm probably blocked from calling her. Same way I've been blocked from her Facebook for almost over a year. I've been blocked. People blocked from her Facebook for almost over a year. That's not normal. I'm going to end this video because I'm really just really tired over it.